begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. Oh, he is depleted on that one. Picked up, throws down behind the line of scrimmage. Dak facing 3rd and long. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight end in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win 3rd down one-on-ones. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good at it in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run after catch. I think he's a good fit because, remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all 3 downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing again. Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will
try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone and put the lead up by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Pooch it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Gervon Dexter getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. So we are through 3. Back with more After the break, you're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Prescott. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
That is 3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
Yeah, very good. From the shotgun, it's down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The Bears offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. A play fake. Now Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in this.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2. Williams to the air once more. That'll be caught, and they continue to pour it on into the end zone. Tack on 2 more points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This will be returned from the 6. That'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. First and 10.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, Prescott. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. Again, Prescott to the air. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Brady Jarrett. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bears offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. Really good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 11 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call.
Automatic first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
Here comes second and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.